Hello and welcome to this PMF how-to, which will show you how you can publish metrics for stakeholders. This overview will cover a metrics topic. As you create and work on new KPIs in PMF, you might want to hide them from the public until they're ready to go, while still keeping the ability to view and review them as you work on them with your team. Typically, you'll keep a scorecard available for you and others to try out the new metrics before they're public. PMF's scorecard security lets you control who sees these metrics in progress. Once you're ready to share your metrics with stakeholders, you can easily do so from two places: the Objectives panel, which you can get to from the Author page, or the Measure panel, which you can get to from the Author page and from the Manage page. For this how-to, we'll get to the Objectives panel from the Author page. Let's switch to our scorecard, where we will be publishing our metrics. We will be using the SentryCorp electronic scorecard that we created in our how-to scorecards, How Do I Create a Quick Scorecard? First, let's go to the scorecard. Select SentryCorp Electronics from the Card drop-down menu. Now we can see all of the content for the scorecard, such as its perspectives or groupings. Click the Objectives panel button to show the objectives or goals we already created. We can also look at the strategy map for this scorecard by clicking the Strategy Map tab. As you can see, there are no indicator colors currently displayed on the strategy map. This is because no metrics are linked to these objectives. Once we link these up, they will show indicator colors. Let's go back to the Author tab so we can link a measure. We'll link a measure to the first objective in the list, Customer Returns Down. Let's click the objective to bring up the panel. On the Edit Objective panel, we can see its properties, including what measures are linked. To link measures to the objective, click Link Unlink Measures. The Link Measures to Objectives panel shows currently linked metrics as well as those that are available. We can see here that there are currently no measures linked to this objective. Let's link a measure. In the Measures to be Linked box, scroll down the list of available measures to find the one you want to link. For the Customer Returns Down objective, we will link Product Returns by clicking the measure name. Notice that the checkbox next to it is now selected. Click Save. The measure is now linked to the objective, as you can see in the Measures Currently Linked box. And we can see the weight for that metric, which controls how much of that measure's indicator value influences the objective. You can see the weight is automatically 100%. That's because when we set up this scorecard, we chose automatic weighting. We're done linking this one. Let's link the remaining objectives to metrics. We'll do this faster. We'll link Improve Product Quality to the metric DCOQ, Damaged Cost of Quality. We'll link Improve Staff Proficiency to the metric Staff Proficiency Rate. And we'll link Profit Up 15% to the metric Profit. We can also link it to the metric Margins. As you can see, an objective can link to as many measures as it needs. If an objective is linked to multiple measures, measure weighting controls the percentage that each measure represents as part of the objective that it belongs to. Again, we're using automatic weighting, so both profit and margins have a 50% weight. Let's go back to the strategy map and refresh it. We can see now that the objectives and the perspectives are all lighting up with indicators. One more step. Let's refresh the scorecard to allow these newly linked metrics to be configured for all available dashboards. We will go to the Scorecard panel for the SentryCorp electronic scorecard to do this. Click Reset Dashboard Defaults. Let's go back to the Today page to see the content. Now all content in PMF, when filtered through this scorecard, will show these KPIs as available. So now all your stakeholders can see their metrics. Here's where to go for more information.